Here we have the current stock market update for Coinbase Global Incorporated, stock ticker COIN. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So as we can see here, this is the hourly time frame. Each candle on this price chart represents a 1 hour trading period. And we're going to be focusing on this specific time frame here today because we have seen some fairly significant price movements here to the top side. What we were looking at previously was a bit of a sideways trading range that was starting to develop roughly 160 to the downside and then roughly 176 to the top side. This near-term low came in at 161.90. But we were seeing a lot of two-way price action here previously, and then share prices did manage to break through here quite forcefully, as we can see here. This was a bit of a trending move that has been seen within the cryptocurrency space as a whole. So we are now starting to see it, sort of work its way into Coinbase as well. And these are significant price moves here because we're seeing more than one break of resistance. So as we can see here, this prior area that we were watching came in, this prior high was 192.80, but we've now broken above there. So I can actually just delete this. But this prior sideways trading range was seeing resistance right around 176.15. So just for context here, we can make a note of this. So roughly 161 to the downside, 176 to the top side. We do see the share price break at that 176 level. And then as you can see, share prices just really take off from there. I mean, this is really a very strong price move in the upward direction. And then as that happened, we've also now broken through this roughly, that was what that area was. That was this prior price high, which came in, let's get an exact number here, 192.41. Okay, so that was roughly that area there. So 192.41 would have been this prior price high, and we've now overcome this area, even just currently. Right now we're trading at 195.34, so I can write that in as a price high, but this is probably, this is most likely going to be changing here. So 195.34 is the current price high, but that's the current price level really. So, as you can see, I mean, overall, this is significant because, we've broken through two important resistance levels now. 176.15 and then 192.41 as well. So, this 192 area is even more significant because, as we can see here, this is roughly the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement of this much larger trending move. So that would really be from this decline to the downside from 272.55 all the way to 146. So as you can see, I mean, this is a very significant price movement here, very significant trend movement. And we're now finally breaking through the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement of that price move. So these are significant developments today. Two different resistance breaks and that Fibonacci resistance break as well. So quickly, what we're going to do here before we close the video is to sort of look at this momentum reading, because it is somewhat drastic here. I mean, this is a bit much as far as sustainability is concerned. We could start to see this break, but it's going to take some downside price movement in order for that to occur. It would really take a fairly decent price move lower in order to break this upside trend momentum. Currently, we're really not seeing anything in the negative direction. We had seen some negative evidence previously, but that's really breaking out of the top side. We've seen two different breaks here. So, I wouldn't consider this downtrend in momentum to still be valid. I would simply point to this upward trend here, which does look a bit unsustainable. I mean, if we're being honest. So I wouldn't really expect share prices to continue to maintain this type of bullish volatility near term. I think that we're going to need to see some retracement here first before we can make another run higher. But, these are clearly significant price breaks. I mean, there's a lot going on just today. And, this does suggest that we're probably going to be forming a higher base here for Coinbase. So that's significant here because, there were real questions previously about whether or not, some of these prior trending moves were actually false breakouts to the downside. And with this series now of higher highs and higher lows, really, we really can suggest that this move into into 146.12 was a false breakout in terms of Fibonacci retracement for these longer term trend movements. So that's a positive development for this stock. I mean, you can't really deny that at this point. We have seen a lot of two-way volatility. I just did a video for MicroStrategy, and that stock is kind of collapsing at the moment. We haven't really just yet broken through some significant support zones just yet, but there has been a lot of downside price movement today. So these two stocks really aren't working in combination with each other at the moment. One is sort of heading higher and one is sort of heading lower. So it's a good day for Coinbase, not so much for MicroStrategy. So we will have to see if this type of price movement and this sort of divergence in the underlying trend, we'll have to see if that continues. But as far as upside price targets here, just to close out the video here, we do have to start to now look at this 211 price zone as the next major level to the top side. This area would mark roughly the 50% retracement of this major trending move in the downside direction, as well as an old price high, which came in during the August 26 trading session. So this is really the next level to watch to the top side. From there, you do have to start to look at that 618 retracement, but there's not much going on in other parts of the price chart in that region. So, my confidence in that level holding as a major resistance area is a bit limited because, there's not much going on in this region. We really don't see much activity here. This was really sort of a major trend movement downward, and we really didn't see much in terms of support and resistance zones that were developing during that trend movement lower. So, in my view, at the moment, this 211 area is more significant than that 618 retracement because you do have a 50% retracement level as well as an area of historical resistance. So, we have now broken through the 38.2% fib retracement, that 192 high, and the next level to watch to the top side comes in at 211. So here's the current stock market update for Coinbase Global Incorporated, stock ticker COIN. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.